We chose this little patch in West Gippsland. We thought it was one of the most beautiful spots in the world. Everywhere we'd lived, it was stunning. We're farming about 500 acres and we've predominantly beef cattle. And we probably grazed in a very traditional manner, which is what we knew from how we'd been brought up in Queensland. That's what we did for basically until 2019. Climate changes hit us fairly hard. After the bushfires, our thinking changed because we had not a blade of grass on the property, but the fires were a catalyst to thinking about how we can regenerate and improve, and it just opened up a whole new door. The biggest thing we have done would be our grazing management. That's had a complete turnaround. So instead of cattle going into a paddock and they have the whole 2 or 5 acres, we're now strip grazing and they get moved every 24 hours. And they don't come back to that grass until it's ready to be grazed. So we decided from then we'd lock up 1 paddock a year that had actually been planted to a multi-species mix with, all of the different groups, the brassicas, legumes, grasses, cereals, quinopods. Lock that up for 12 months, let it go to seed, drop that seed back in, see what other perennials come in. And the whole thing about using the multi-species is you've got this whole synergistic relationship happening that has this amazing benefit under the soil. Our cattle go in there and they're so happy. They're eating less, but they're really content. It takes them way longer to get through the paddock. But it's really easy for me to say, oh yeah, I know it's better. But as someone said to me the other day, show me the cold hard facts that you've actually sequestered carbon, you are improving your land. So at the beginning of the year, we were the first Victorians to do an ecological verification with the Savoury Institute. We chose an international organisation because we wanted that international credibility, that there is a standard benchmark across the whole world. We've done quite a few short-term sites that will be verified every year. We will be doing what our carbon emissions are, so we know that we're going to be carbon positive. So for every 1% of carbon that we sequester, our soil becomes a sponge and we can hold another 173,000 litres in the soil. That's an enormous difference, which goes towards drought-proofing our properties. But I think one of the big things is that when we sell our beef, we want to be able to say our beef is carbon neutral beef. And you can eat this and go, you know what, this beef is benefiting the world. We have made no changes to our farm to do this. The only thing is that it doesn't happen quickly. We didn't destroy this land quickly. We're not going to build it and regenerate it quickly. We've got to have patience. So our underlying philosophy is healthy soil, healthy pastures, healthy food, healthy animals.